Lethargic Sloth here, and it's time to talk about Georgia. Georgia will be represented at the Eurovision Song Contest in 2018 by Iriao with the song Sheni gulistvis, or For You. If I had to describe the song in one word, I would use peculiar. This song is very peculiar, very odd, very strange, very weird. Okay, I'm done thinking of words. It's just completely different than anything I've ever heard. Is this a good thing or bad thing? I'll get to that in a minute. But in a year full of songs that are different and unique, I'd say by far this one is probably one of the most unique. Now, Iriao is a band of 7, and they're only bringing 5 to Eurovision, so the entire band's not taking part, but they're normally 7 strong instead of just 5. This song is so strange. The chord progression, the rhythm, everything is unusual and unique. Honestly, I've heard aspects of this song before, but never this song in its totality. This is just an incredible musical experience. So what's good about this song? In a year full of unique songs, this is truly one of the most unique. Are we sure the theme for this year shouldn't have been Celebrate Diversity? Because we have so many musical choices. If you can't find a song to like in this year's contest, I believe there's something wrong with you. We truly have a little bit of everything. Isn't that great? I'm loving this year. Sidetracked a bit. Back to the song. The harmonies are so strong with these singers. They work together so well. I could listen to these voices mesh all day and play this song on repeat. This kind of talent, this art of music, I truly appreciate the creativity here behind this song. I love how they showcase each member of the band. Everybody has their chance to shine. The instrumentals are strong and complement the voices nicely. I don't know much about Georgian music, but it is so different to me, yet so familiar. It feels like pieces of various songs I've heard and even performed when with my choral group. There was a song I heard the other day from the Scottish Highlands, and it's a couple singers that sing similar to this, though it's a cappella style and not with instruments. So add the instruments with this song and it's just completely magical. So what are some problematic areas of the song? Let's start with the lyrics. The lyrics are very simple. Like I said, I'm not a fan of peace, peace, love, love songs. This is that type of song, though it's done a little differently. The meaning of the song is that if you spread love, you'll get love, and the world, in turn, becomes a better place. That's a nice idea and all, but it's also not how the world works. The presentation of the song helps cover that to a degree. I can't use the excuse that the song is not in English. I have to be fair in my criticism and recognize that a song does not get automatically higher results just because I can't understand the language or that it's presented in a beautiful way. For all intents and purposes, they could be singing about stealing candy from a child, and I would think the song is beautiful because of the presentation and the music. So after looking up the lyrics, I can say that I'm a bit underwhelmed by the lyrics, but blown away by the structure, composition, and arrangement of this piece. It is idealistic, but it's a nice idea at the end of the day. We want people to be happy, we want people to be successful, and we want people to love each other. Again, my dark heart just kind of is there like, yeah, okay, when I hear songs like this. As much as any song in the competition, this song is not for everybody. It is a very musically divisive song. Not everybody is going to understand this. I don't know if people will pick up the phone to vote for this, nor if the jury will like it either. I think this type of song either does very well or does very bad, and I don't think there's any middle ground here. So what's my rating for this song? Ultimately, at the end of the day, I'm going to give this song a 9 out of 10. really just because I love it. I am completely enchanted by the sounds of the song. The only thing that pulls it down for me a little bit is, as I said, the weak lyrics. I can't stand here with integrity and say that it's lyrically brilliant because it's not. It's lyrically simplistic and with a narrative that is a simple idealism. So that affects it a little bit, but I love the sounds and I get the chills. The feelings are there. So it validates the fact that I want to give it a high score. And 9 is where I'm comfortable at because I love the song overall. I think it's a wonderful piece of music, and this is one of my favorites of the year. So, is this song a contender or a pretender? Well, no matter how I personally feel about the song, this is the part where I have to be completely objective. Unfortunately, I see this song being completely divisive as many aren't liking the sound of it or they're confused by it at the very least. I don't know how this is going to do with the jury because it's not a song that's going to be commercially marketable across all of Europe. But with the public, that's where my area of concern is even more prominent because I don't know how people are going to get behind this song. Could it qualify? Sure. But do I think it's going to win? I don't. If this song's not for you, I'm not going to call you narrow-minded. There are songs that people just don't connect with, and that doesn't make them narrow-minded. That just means that not everybody is going to like every style, every song, or every set of lyrics. That's just how we are. It's perfectly fine if you don't like a song or you don't connect with it. I think this song is pretty much split down the middle. Half love it, and half are kind of like, I don't know. So this is a divisive song not for lyrics, but for style and genre. And unfortunately, I see that as a big hindrance to the possibility of Georgia winning the competition. But it is a nice song, and like I said, I love it. I'm in love with it. I think it's extraordinary. This is like nothing I've ever heard before. So I hope it does well. I'm not going to write it off qualifying. I just think it's a pretender when it comes to winning. Georgia's been a very interesting country the past couple of years. I have been lukewarm on Georgia, to say the least. If I were to list all the countries at Eurovision, I feel like Georgia would fall towards the bottom, and I am going to mathematically average these out. Now, 2015, Nina with Warrior. It wasn't my favorite Warrior of the competition. I liked Amber's Warrior a lot better. Nina's was a little more in your face. It wasn't bad per se, but it wasn't anything that I was interested in a song. Then 2016 Midnight Gold, I just didn't understand. And to this day, I still don't understand. I was completely blindsided when that qualified. I'm not saying it's a bad song. It's very interesting. It's not a bad piece of music. There's popular rock songs from the 80s that I don't understand why people love so much. And I guess that's one of them. But there's nothing wrong with the song. It's just my tastes are I hear it and I'm like, this is an odd song. I don't know. It's just a me thing, I guess. And then last year with Keep the Faith, Tamara Gachicheladze was near the bottom. I think it was probably second from last. I think I had Lithuania in last place, and then Georgia followed. I just didn't connect with the song. I don't like the slow peace love songs. Now, this one is a peace love song, but it's presented in an interesting way, so that's the difference. But I think this song has potential to qualify, and we'll have to see. I'm absolutely love the style, and I love the way it's presented, so good luck to Georgia. So I'll go over the English lyrics for you for this song. Of course, it's called For You in English. Day be longer and melt the snow, to warm up the one who felt cold in the night. Shine for us, not for me. Make the heart feel joyful for the other's happiness. The sun rises in time to grant people warmness, and the earth keeps turning with love. Let understand the feelings of others, share with others. What is the heart if not break into 9 pieces to share with others? The wind will carry the rest away. You own only what you share. Day breaks the night if I am by your side. Something ends and there comes a new start. Kindness will live forever on earth, for you, for love, for just one flash. We go on our way. All is yours, what you share. Thank you for watching my review of Georgia at Eurovision 2018. I've got a lot planned here coming up because I'm going to be getting these reviews done within the next probably 4 days. I'm going to have a lot of time to do other things, which is really exciting. I love the reviews, but I have to be pretty concise with them, and the other stuff I'm able to just talk more and branch out and not follow a set format as much. So I'm really excited for that. So yeah, look forward to making those videos and doing these bracket contests I keep talking about. I've almost got them ready to go. And also in the future, I'm going to be taking your top 10s so I can make your top 10 video at the beginning of May, right before the contest. I'll share the results. So look for that video where I'll ask you for your top 10s. For now, Lethargic Sloth, out.